Who had that take? Snyder. Thanks to tier 1 Benny. Here, I'll pull up some of the clips. Zack Snyder went on Rogan and made a downright fool of himself. Here. Does IGN have some of the clips, or do I have to go through Twitter? Thanks for your raw dog. Here we go. Oh my god. At least link to the actual fucking timestamp. Oh my god. I'm sorry to hear that, Jacob. Wishing you a speedy recovery. And I don't think I've seen their content before. And yeah, the Toriyama announcement was very sad. Do any of these articles have the clips? Just link to the goddamn timestamp. I'll just go through Twitter like a downright fool. Here.
Like, people are always like, well, Batman can't kill, right? So Batman can't kill is canon. And I'm like, okay, well, the first thing I want to do when you say that is I want to see what happens. And they go like, well, don't put him in a situation where he has to kill someone. I'm like, well, that's just like, you're protecting your God in a weird way, right? You're making your God irrelevant if he can't be in that situation. Like, people,
I mean, it's a stupid take. It's a really stupid take. I don't even know where to begin. He goes on to say more dumb shit, but that's like the big one people were dunking on. He's not wrong, though. He is, like, legitimately wrong. What do you mean? It's a stupid take. It's just really dumb. It's a horrible take after watching the Dark Knight trilogy. Dark Knight trilogy, Arkham series, well, up until, of course, you know how that played out. The Batman, the most recent one, you can give tons and tons and tons of examples on how objectively wrong that is. Thanks to Prime Ferris. I got so mad at all the slow-mo and Rebel Moon, I just turned it off. Rebel Moon sucks. I said it when I first watched it. It sucks. And I don't think he's released the Snyder cut that everyone's been hyping up. Like, yeah, we know this was terrible, but wait until Snyder releases like the full 6-hour video on it. Or full 6-hour version on it. The no-kill rule is why Gotham is a shithole. Yeah, but you're not getting it. Batman himself is also fucking insane. That's like part of his character. Like, it would objectively be better if Batman killed, but the fact he doesn't is what makes him interesting. If Batman actually killed, he'd save so many more people. But he can't. He cannot. And it makes him interesting. So he's an idiot. He is insane. This is such a nerdy topic that's been beaten to death by every single person in the fucking world. Batman and the Joker are basically the same character on different ends of the spectrum, which is why their dynamic is always so interesting to watch unfold. But also why it ends up getting a little, like, pretentious from time to time because of how much it constantly gets talked about and explored in similar ways. The Prime Darkest. He kills in the comics. He kills in spin-offs. There's versions of the Batman that kills. Fucking Bat Dad kills. Like, there's versions that do. If given the chance, would you watch a movie about Red Hood directed by Snyder? I mean, I don't hate Zack Snyder or anything. But I don't like a lot of his movies. And yeah, I know about Toriyama. We talked about it. He was also coping about Rebel Moon. He said more people saw Rebel Moon than Barbie. Oh, I didn't see that. Where was that? Is it here?
So
is this
in
it?
Dark Knight Returns, there's...
No. It's still Batman. What do you say about Rebel Moon? Because that was just straight up dog ass. Yeah, I don't see any clips on that. People probably didn't even find that interesting enough to clip because of how boring Rebel Moon is. Oh, wait, here's... Oh, no, that's not a clip. Yeah, it is. Wait, is it? Nope, just links to the podcast. He says the Snyder cut of Rebel Moon is more like heavy metal and rated R. Yeah, this is a quote that someone put out there, but I, of course, haven't seen the clip and I didn't watch the whole episode, so I don't know if it's true or not. But Zack Snyder says Rebel Moon's director cut is the hardest R imaginable. I don't know what that means. I guess it's just porn at that point. Just type Rebel Moon Barbie into Google. Okay, I'll try that. Okay, does this take me to the clip? Why don't these articles just link the goddamn clip here? They just keep going to the full podcast. Even though the clips are just right there on Twitter that they're referencing the tweets from. I feel like it'd be simpler just to do that. But yeah, he's claiming that more people saw Rebel Moon than Barbie. That's 1.6 billion, Zack Snyder claims. I mean, it's on Netflix, so maybe. I guess. I always wonder about that. Even like dog shit like Rebel Moon, where people, most of them turn it off pretty early because it's super boring and just terrible. I feel like there's a lot of others that'll just have idle things playing on Netflix and Rebel Moon flicks through. And they think nothing of it, so it just counts for them. Thanks, Reese Pepper. My dad watched it, and he watches anything. He said he didn't like it, which I think is the sentiment everyone that watched Rebel Moon shared. It's terrible. Yeah, I didn't watch the whole episode. I don't know if Snyder was like a good guest or anything. All I saw was his Batman takes, which were really stupid. Or maybe people just watch it because they're not critics. So what does that mean? You don't have to be a critic to not like something. You don't have to just mindlessly like everything. It's just a boring, bad movie. Who wants to watch a guy slow jog in fucking the most awful slow-mo that's drawn out for way too long imaginable? Everything is slow-mo in that movie. Thanks, Reese Duck. It has nothing to do with being a critic. It has to do with having eyes. Oh, I'm absolutely going to be streaming that one, Ross. Or Rose. Thanks, Prime Trev. Way too much slow-mo, but it was fun bad. I think at times, Rebel Moon was fun bad. Like, here. Let me pull up the clip that I'm referencing. This was fun bad. This had me giggling. I imagine it'll come up. No, it didn't. I thought for sure this would be a clip at how bad this slow-mo is. I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. Thanks for your sub, Chaz. Is that not out here? Or is it being taken down? It might be being taken down, actually. Any word on more Moist Sports or how to keep up with the schedule? We posted on Twitter. Yeah, we've got Rocket League and Apex and Smash this weekend. Are you going to be playing a difficult game about climbing, the new Getting Over It? I might. But not tonight. Tonight I'll probably do Siege. What even is Rebel Moon? Even after the trailer, I didn't know what the fuck it's supposed to be. Rebel Moon is fundamentally Star Wars with a different skin and slowed down to .25 speed. That's Rebel Moon in a nutshell. Are you gonna watch the 6-hour Snyder cut? I don't know. I don't think I can force myself to do it. I don't think I can push through. I really don't. I don't think it'll be fun bad, and there's no shot it actually becomes good. Though, the Snyder cut for Justice League was enjoyable. But I just don't think Rebel Moon even has the DNA to be good. Maybe play more vaudeville. We'll see. It is pinned Everwake. And I don't know enough about the Ryan Garcia stuff. All I know is the Bohemian Grove was mentioned. So then that led to an influx of a ton of clips. But I haven't watched all the Ryan Garcia shit. And yeah, the new Glorb's Fire. And of course I saw that one, Jamie.